Hello everyone, it's Cheryl Algie from Kerrang in Northern Victoria, Australia. So like the title says, this post will be about using your scraps, just with a little bit of something a bit different. Are we all ready for Christmas? Is that a resounding no or a resounding yes? I don't know where I'm up to. I think I am almost ready. So, I don't know whether that's playing or not. It says I'm live, but I can't. Oh yeah. That's weird. Say hello if you're there. I can see one person is there already, but it's not showing me my desk. What? That's weird. When everything updates, it messes everything up, doesn't it? No description. No, I did add a description, so I don't know. It's not showing my screen. I don't know what's happening here. It's saying I'm live. What's this do? Okay. What's that? Oh, there we are. I must have touched something. That should be right now. So it's showing my desktop on my phone. I might just, I've got my Mac on. I might just refresh that. See if I can see what you're seeing on my Mac as well. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I must have just touched something when I was trying to get on. Okay. We are set to go now. I'm going to use Ornamental Christmas. Is that one of my pieces I needed? I'm going to do something a little bit different. I was inspired by the lovely Kayla Macaulay with this card. Not the same card, so I don't know that we're allowed to share those that we do on the Stamping Lounge, but the idea for the card. So firstly, as you just saw, I grabbed out, and I didn't explain what I was doing, my Ornamental Christmas, my bauble dies. And just as a guide, you don't need to even rub this out. We're just going to go around this shape. I'll show you when I've done it. I went a bit wobbly there. It's a bit hard to keep it straight. So just like that, like so. I'm going to do two. So we're going to do the same on this one. It's so hot here today. I haven't checked the temperature. Too scared to. I'm just in my little room with the door closed. So I don't have aircon in here. So I think it had got to 40 at lunchtime. So I'm just going to pop that away so as I don't lose it. And then we're going to use some strips of both. Where did I put the paper so I can tell you what it's called? I'm using some, put on up some Peaceful Garden glimmer paper. I'm using that with, here it is here. the wrong one. With Traditions of Christmas specialty paper. I got a beautiful card today using that paper. I love that paper and I have not used it enough, so I didn't really have any scraps really, so I soon made some little strips. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to layer these strips across here, and these strips measure 0.5, so you need 2 0.5, and I've measured 7 centimeters across. You can do it in, I don't know what's the measurement is in inches. Don't know if anyone from overseas watches me, but I'll just give you, just roughly, it's about, well, 0.5 is 3/8 of an inch, and a centimetre is 1, 2, 3, 4, is about, hang on, what's that? A centimetre is 1, 2, 3. Is yeah, it's one stroke less than a half. But I mean, you can do them whatever measurement you like. I don't know if the American ladies get a trimmer with both measurements on them. Would be handy for them if they did. Anyone that watches me from overseas could tell me that. I'm just interested. Now I'm going to put a thick one there. I'm just going to layer them down, and then I'm going to add my glue. And I'm going to have a thick, what I mean by a thick one is it may not be long enough, is the centimetre one, that one there. And then I've got 2 different colours of paper here because we're going to do 2 baubles, so I've got to just make sure I'm using the right paper as well. That one there. I'm not going to be too perturbed. Hello, lovely Sharon. How are you? You getting all ready for Christmas? I bet you are, with your new little Grandy. And then we need another little one. That one looks a bit, might have picked up a big one, did I? That one looks a bit big. I don't know what that one's about. Maybe it was laying on my desk. So I thought that one could go up the top. It's actually a bit shorter in width, so it'll fit still. Then we've got, don't you love it when your fingers don't work? Not moving everything around. So we've got a thin one, a thick one, a thick foil one. Oh, maybe you can't see. Let me push it up a little bit so you can see. A thick one, a thin one, and then a little narrow one of these. And then a thicker one. So we're going to, I know I haven't got them spaced properly, but what I like to do is set that out on that one and then add my glue on this one so I can kind of cheat. So hot today, you've got to cheat with something, don't you? I'll put that about, I think it'll be right if I put it about there. Then I'll have my bigger one. with just leaving some white space in between, just for a bit of interest. How much white space is up to you. So what a great way to use up your scraps this is. Another 0.5 centimetre one. Be careful with the glue. Oh, I hate getting on my fingers. Bit hard not to get it on your fingers when it's such a skinny piece of paper. I probably should have had it down on the mat. Just try and get that off. So when you've got to tie bows and things, I hate having glue on me. I might actually put that on the desk, because I don't need glue all over it, because it doesn't go right to the edge. I'll do that. That's about right. Just about did the same, didn't I? I know I've got a big fat thing of glue. It's really running out today because it's so warm here. And actually probably, yeah, can't fix it now. Probably left a bit more of a gap there, didn't I? And then we'll do our other one. May as well do the other one. While we're here, I have it already, where am I? And this one's with a different piece of paper. Still the same glimmer. I just thought it might be interesting if I had two different ones, not both the same. Oh, now I've stuck my finger in it. Jeez Louise. Got a love-hate relationship with glue. Get that off. Now a fat one. Not sure of the direction of that paper, and I don't think it matters too much because you're not going to see enough of it, for it to matter. And that had so much glue on it, it was moving on me. Now we'll have a fat one. And a skinny one. Good idea if I put them down on the desk for the skinny ones. Hopefully don't get glue on my fingers. Yeah, not sure whether that's up, so I might put it that way. Might put it that way. Not sure. You can't see enough of it for anybody to say it's upside down either, can you? Go, and what have I got? A big, a little. Now I need another. Look off. So I have got another. Oh yeah, here. Here it is. Here it is. It didn't get lost. It's here. Anyone still making Christmas cards? Hopefully got everybody. I'm hoping I don't get any surprises. Oh, it's nice to get a surprise, I guess, but what I mean is I hope I don't get a card from someone I haven't sent one to. Sometimes we can mess up, can't we? And that one can go there. I've possibly gone a little bit crooked too, but you know, it'll be good. It'll be fine. Now, I have already die cut 2 of those. I didn't use all those. I wonder why I didn't use all those. And this is what you get when you die cut those. And I have these to put it, so you don't need to rub out your pencil lines. I've got these that also came from that set. So, why'd I put the lid on that? I think I'll do that with glue as well, maybe. I don't know, it might ooze through the little holes, perhaps. Might be safer to use glue dots, maybe. I put my glue dot on there. Oh, I don't like these glue dots that are on the other side. Must have been lucky and found an old packet last time I used these. Now, to get my tops on where I want them, that's not going to pick up with that, is it? Oh well. Should be able to see the middle, shouldn't I? Shouldn't be that blind. Oh gosh. Too much in here, so it's not, didn't want to fit. Did not want to fit. You can see where that's come away a bit there, but don't tell anybody. If they don't look too hard, they won't see that, will they? Probably should have gone up a bit higher with that, but never mind. Now I have questions for you. Do we want to put this on a white one, which I have embossed with, where did I put it to show you? I put it right here to show you, and now I can't find it. It's that new one that I showed you a little while ago. What have I done? Did I leave it over on the machine? Maybe I did, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, here it is underneath this one. Here it is. It's called Beautiful Pattern Embossing Folder. And I was never getting that because I thought we had one that was similar. But here it is. I have. Now, see, that's meant to be powder pink, and this is powder pink. I thought it might be more interesting if I did it in the powder pink. But what do you think? On a white card. Do we like the pink? It's actually darker than what I thought it would be. Sort of when they do the papers, they're more of a watercolour wash in the paper. So that's the pink. We could just do the white. We could also add some sponging to the white. Add some, it's not powder pink, it's bubble bath, sorry. Add some bubble bath to the pink, or do we like it on the white? I'll take it off the mat so you can see. And what I was going to do was put this, I think I might need to come down a bit because I haven't worked out what ribbon we're going to have either. You like the powder pink, Sharon? Okay, we'll do that because I asked, didn't I? Just brightens it up a bit, doesn't it? And it can probably still go on there, I reckon. And I won't put that down yet. I'm just deciding where I want these. I think I want my reddish one to be a bit more prominent, maybe. I wanted to be able to see the bottom of that, but I'm not going to be able to see it, am I? Now, I've got out some ribbons, and I do have yes. Got lots of choices here because this is, I know we don't have any pool party sheer ribbon now, but we did have, I think, last year. And we do have a balmy blue one, which I may have put away. I'm not too sure where that is. My desk needs a real good clean up. So I just thought I'll just tie some ribbons and let you decide. So we could do the blue. I was going to try green, but green was a bit way out there. We've got the gold, because we've got gold in our paper and we've got gold on our sentiment. So that's the blue. I think it's pool party in the paper. No, actually I don't know that it says pool party. I'll make that bow a bit smaller if we decide to have that. Or we could do this very narrow ribbon. Probably don't need that much. Only need little bows. That's that one. I think I know which one I like. Hello Anita, how are you? Are you good? Do you remember this one we did with Kayla? Well, not this one, but this technique. I think it's a lovely technique. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I was using the tutorials from the retreat to do some cards, like pop-outy ones. Has anyone got any ideas for kids for Christmas? I'll show you. I've just done some very colourful, very way out ones for my great nieces who are 6, 4, I believe. They're 6, 4 and 2, which I'll be seeing Christmas Day. So this is just out of ephemera and old paper. It's this one. We've done this one in class, haven't we, Sharon? And we also did it at the retreat. And this one, this is the one that Rhonda gave you for Christmas, Sharon. Not the same, of course, that Kayla did. This one that pops up. So I'm after another one. The littlest girl is 2. So no, I honestly don't care if they wreck them or whatever they do with them. If they play with them for 2 hours or all day, it doesn't matter. It's only a bit of cardstock. Not sure which one. I think I like this narrow one. I think. Let me just put, although I do like that. Cut off smaller, that would be, that's actually really pretty. What do you think, Sharon? Oh, Sharon said not sure which one. Okay, well, I think the blue's definitely out, isn't it? I don't think I like the blue. Yeah, I don't think I'm fussed on the blue. So we'll discount that one. I'm hopeless with decisions. I've got a stack of ribbons in front of me here. And get them all out when you don't know what you want, don't you? And I rather like both of these, and you couldn't go wrong using either one, I wouldn't think. That one just adds a little bit more brightness, I feel. I think what I'm going to do now while you're deciding is pop my bubble bath onto the card, because we have to do that anyway. And because I didn't finish this card, I don't know what I'm going to put on the inside. We don't have any bauble stamps, so that makes it a bit tricky. I thought so maybe some paper, perhaps. Just as well I'm putting a front on here. It's got a dirty mark on it. So we might do our inside. Have I got a piece of paper? I wonder if I've got I'll just look for a scrap that will do. It's not quite wide enough. That's not quite wide enough. I think I might. Is that the same paper? I think it is. It's the same piece or not? Yeah. That's this one. No, that's different. Doesn't look like I've got a piece that's the right size. That's a pain. So we'll fix that. We'll just cut that down. We'll just cut the inside down, I think. Where's my ruler? See what these measure. 9.5. We'll just have a smaller insert. That'll fix that. And then I'll cut this one in half. The narrow one. Thanks, Sharon. What does that measure? If I can put that there, perhaps. Is it 1.5 there and there? Not quite. Or a bit more. Okay, let's just do that. And then we'll go 9.5. It is 9.5. What are you doing, woman? Make this 9.5. And 13.9. If you're on a different market, just make it your size to suit you. I like the narrower one. There goes my glue on the floor. Can't fall any further. Don't think I need it again anyway. Got our inside done. I probably could put, wasn't going to, but it looks a bit bare. I think I might grab some bubble bath and put, oh, I didn't put it away, that's good, I just left it on the floor. So we might do looks like I've got to cut a piece. Yeah. Or I could swap that. No, I can't because I've got that on there. Damn, I might use that for scraps of my other piece then. I'm doing an insert for a card. I usually like to cut what I would normally cut for the full card first, so that I'm not wasting anything, and then I will go 10 centimeters. So if I want a different size when I go to do my other card, I don't have to waste cardstock, if that makes sense. Yeah, I probably put that on there, I did. You saw me do that, didn't you? That was silly. I'm going to put this on here so that it gives this a bit more colour. Use the right end of the glue. Gosh, I think the heat's got to me today. Then we can pop this in. I don't typically write in my cards until I know who I'm sending them to. And so this one might be a next year's one because I don't think I need any for any more people. So right, we'll chop this off. Choppy, choppy. Where's my ribbon scissors? Oh, come on. Cut it as small as I can. All right, there's one. Do another one. You just only really need it long enough to get a bow tied, because we're not going to have big tails on it or anything. Gosh, my voice is croaky. Probably from the air conditioners. Had to have them running and running, haven't we? You girls enjoying the heat? I bet you're not. Because who is? Even these people that say they like the heat, they don't like it this hot. Now, where's our greeting? I want to it's just a matter of placement now. I'm going to pop my bows on. I should be able to put this on here. And of course you can fiddle with the colours if you don't like the colours that I've chosen. You can use any sort of paper. You could use 2 lots of DSP if you wanted to. You go on there. You rotter, you go on there. Didn't want to go on there, did it? Just tear that off a bit. Now, before we do that, we might just have a bit of sparkle. I don't know where my Wink of Stella has got to. There's one, but I don't know how much juice it's got in it. Mightn't have much. Oh yeah, we're getting some sparkle. Some gold sparkle would be nice. Let me see if I can. I was telling Sharon about these Posca pens, but I do not want to get it on my phone, so I'm going to hopefully aim it. I got these from Amazon. You get 3. They're only about $9 or $10. 3 different sizes. Just so you can see what you think. That's working beautifully. Just have a bit on the inside too. And I'll be very happy if it hasn't gone on my camera, on my phone. I'll just do a little bit of that. Probably should have done this last because it won't be dry, will it? Anyway. We need to put our, I might just do that because if it's not dry, it might not matter. Now, where is, let's throw that dirty one out the way. Some glue on there, and that was where I stuck my thingy and I shouldn't have. I want the pale one there, I think. Wonder if I can stagger them so that they're separate. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So I think I'm going to put the Happy Christmas on first. Do I want to use big dimensionals or little? I might use the little because I think I need little for some of it. So I may as well use them for all of it. So if I get that centered, like so, and I think I want the big ones for my baubles. Still in 2 minds where I want those. Yeah, I think that's nice. Just separate it out. So at this stage it doesn't appear that it's going to be this hot on Christmas Day, which will be nice. They said we're going to have a summer that's going to undulate between hot, hot and cold, cold. I think that's what they said. They change their mind every 5 minutes though, don't they? Now, you're going to be right there. I won't stick it right down. I won't push it down until I'm sure. Okay. Get off my finger. And I better have one in the middle. Everything's sticking to me. And pop that one about there. And see what I did? I covered up all my gold speckles. Oh, well, I tried. There we go. So that's all you're getting tonight, because it's hot and I'm bothered and I'm tired, but I did it. Actually, I need some gold thingamies, don't I? And I think all my gold ones, I know. So I think all my gold ones are gone, but they're not quite. There are some blue ones, but I've got no blue one. That's probably why the ribbon wouldn't go, because on these pieces there's no blue. So, oh, excuse me, yawning, sorry. You're keeping me up. Just do that. Probably would have preferred something daintier, but I don't know that we've got anything daintier. So this goes, these ones go with the paper, so that's what we're having. All right. Thank you, Sharon, and thanks for your help in designing it. There we go, and we've got that there, and I'll do the same on the envelope. I might actually put some Designer Series paper on the envelope flap because I've got a ton of it. I bought 2 packets and I haven't even used one. Silly girl, aren't I? Oh well. So have a Merry Christmas. I probably won't, I think I'm going to take a little break after today until after New Year, because my next ones would be Christmas Day and New Year's Day. So no one's going to be around those days. So let's enjoy family time, and I'll see you the week after, all being well. Okay? Thanks for your continued support. And I will see you in the new year. I will see you next year. I loved saying that when I was working. I'll see you next year. Okay, bye-bye.